What's going on, YouTube Nation? We back at it again with another video up here at the shop. So before I get started on working on the Jeep today, I'm gonna give y'all just a quick rundown of what's going on, what needs to be done, and how close we are to pretty much finishing this thing. But before I do all that, I just want to go ahead and show y'all while I was in the process of painting the bumper and the fender. Which I got all that painted in. I got the bumper done and all assembled. The fender finally came back in. So I got that painted as well. I did all this off camera, which I should have recorded that for y'all guys. I was just in a rush. I had so much going on. But in between paint time, waiting for that stuff to dry, I got bored. So I went ahead and threw up a little tag on my wall of my channel name or whatnot. And I'm not a tagger by any means or a spray paint kind of person. So, I just threw something up there to throw it up there to pass some time. And, somebody riding by see this, and when my door's open, they can go subscribe to my channel and everything like that. But yeah, man, I got the fender, bumper, everything all painted in. Only thing left to paint is the hood. And I need to fix this little tab right here that broke. And this was broke when I bought this brand new from Amazon. I didn't feel like waiting another 2 weeks for one of these to come in. So I'll just fix this myself. And that holds on this little plastic piece that goes on the side of the fender right here to hold the bumper to the fender. But I got all that painted. About to back this up a little bit and angle it over a little bit more, so I got a little bit more working room over here. So let me get all that done and I'll be right back with you. And so that should give me a little bit more working room over here. Gonna go ahead and get the stuff together to fix this tab. And then once I got all that back together, now I'll go ahead and show y'all what it's looking like, and we'll go ahead and start the reassembly of the bumper and the fender and everything. So stay tuned. We're getting right on it. So I just got this set up for right now. I'm waiting on the plastic welder to heat up. I got this little riv nut insert, and I'm gonna take this metal mesh and plastic weld it to the back of the bracket there. And then I'm gonna take one of these little rubber, I guess, welding rods you want to call it, and fill in all around this area in here just to give it some extra strength. So stay with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that as soon as the plastic welder is ready to go. Alright, I got the metal piece tacked in there. It's still loose right now, but once I start filling in around it with the plastic rod, then it should be pretty solid. I'm just going to start by warming up the rod right here just a little bit on both sides, just to get a little pliable. Then I'm going to stick it right on down in there. Get a good little bit of that in the back side right there. Now I'm going to just come around the front and start welding some of this all on the front side. And I'm not going for perfect. I'm just going for the strength of it. I don't care if it looks pretty or uniformed or whatnot. I just want to make sure it's got some strength to it to hold this bumper on, or to hold the bracket for the bumper. So this is what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna actually do a little bit more on it. I just wanted to give you all a little general idea of how it's working. It's actually pretty solid so far. but I still want to put a little more material in here, and then on this back side right in there I want to fill that in. But stay with me. I'm sure y'all don't want to see the whole process of me doing all that. I'll go ahead and get it done, and then once it's finished I'll show you the ending results of everything on how that came out, and then we can start going ahead and putting all this stuff back together. So stay with me, I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I got. She's all plastic welded all the way around. She's pretty solid. She ain't going nowhere. So all that's good to go. Just a little cheap welding kit, plastic welding kit from Harbor Freight. Now that I got that done, I can go ahead and slap the fender on and the bumper on, and we'll go ahead and get going on all this. So I was packing up the shop, closing everything down for the night, and realized I forgot to hit record on my phone when I was putting everything together. But I got the Jeep pulled out right now, and I'm gonna give y'all a good look at it. And she's not done, but she's all back together. Was the undamaged side. And this was the damaged side. The color's a little off. It's not too bad. You can see in the shadow it looks pretty close, but the clear coat's a lot brighter on that stuff. So I'm gonna mess with that and probably get it all repainted all together and blend it onto that door and everything back there. There is a little damage right there, but other than that, the body lines are looking good. Everything's lining up. That body line to that body line look pretty close to me. And then all the body lines on the bumper, everything lines up pretty good there. This was the damaged side, so all that's lining up pretty good. The body gaps on the hood, those all look pretty good. And then the front gap, all that's looking really good on it. She's all back together. She just needs a really paint job, and that's it. But I'm about to drive her home for the night. I walked up to the shop. It's right around the corner from my house. So I'm gonna drive this home tonight, park it, and then we'll get some more stuff together to paint the hood and everything. And I don't know if I really want to paint it myself or if I'm gonna just drop it off somewhere and have them do it. As you can see, I tried to paint the bumper and the fender, and it's off a little bit, so I'd rather have somebody do it right and blend it into the door and everything and get the color right on it. But other than that, it's just that, and then the windshield and inspection, and she's good to go. What's going on? It's the next morning here. I'm in the Jeep driving it up to the alignment shop. We're gonna try to get this thing aligned and done today with all of that so it drives straight. Everything's good on it. It drives fine. There's no knocks or anything like that. It's just pulling to the right a little bit. Other than that, everything's good on it. Drives great. We do have one light on the dash, and I do believe that'll go away once I get the front end alignment done. But the actual traction control, when I push that still works and comes off and on. So I do believe that light has something to do with the alignment and how it's tracking to the right. So stick with me. I'm gonna show y'all how it drives in the next clip, and then after that show you how it drives once it comes off of the alignment rack. So stick with me. So as you can see, that's driving straight, and we're pulling up. So as you can see how the wheel was cocked a little to the left, I gotta keep it that way for it to drive straight because it's pulling to the right. But we just pulled up here. Give me a few minutes a few seconds for y'all, about probably an hour or so for me. But stay tuned, I'll be right back. So I'm back from alignment. Unfortunately, they did not get it aligned today. They couldn't get the numbers close enough in spec to where they would like this, so it's a little better than what it was. They didn't charge me for it, but I figured out what the problem is, so I'm gonna show y'all right quick. If you look on this side, let me get some light in there. This control arm, you see how flat that is? That's the upper control arm on the driver's side where there was no damage. Now let me take you to the passenger side. If you look, you can see how bent and twisted it is over here on this side. It's twisted up instead of it all being straight, perfectly flat like the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and order that and get that coming in here soon. Amazon has it for, I think it was like $45, and it's gonna take about 3 days to get here. So once that gets here, I'll go ahead and slap that on, and we'll take it back up and get another inspection done on it. But that's gonna be it for this video. I gotta wait for parts before I can do anything else. So if you're liking the content, please like, share, subscribe, everything they tell you to do at the end of them videos. And until next time, peace out, YT Nation.